The student loan debt crisis is real, America. It's really real. On July 1st, Stafford loan interest rates will double from 3.4% to 6.8%. We all know the facts, and we all know the statistics. African American communities are adversely affected by these loans. That is because a lot of times, African American middle class and working families see loans as the only option to get an education. They're not the only people affected by this. Latinos are also disproportionately affected by the student loan debt crisis. There's $1 trillion of student loan debt out there, and no one is looking for an answer. And that should cause concern amongst everybody, black, white, yellow, or purple. You should be concerned at the fact that our Congress cares nothing about the millennial generation, or students for that matter. And this goes beyond students. A recent Department of Education report indicated that 22% of grandmas and grandpas are being affected by the student loan debt crisis because they co-signed on the loan and now they're getting Social Security and their checks are being garnished. This is the crisis of our time. This crisis will continue to widen the wealth gap, you see, because those that are wealthy can send their children to college with no student loan debt, no burden after they graduate. But those that are the have-nots cannot. Why? Because they can't afford to pay a college tuition every month. They're not getting enough scholarship money. State budgets are making cuts in education. And all these things are compounded on top of each other to keep those that are trying to create barriers for those trying to pursue the American dream. So tonight I say to you this. With the last 10 days we have before the Stafford loan rates double, call your member of Congress, call your senator and ask them what they are doing. Are they standing up for the students or are they standing up for the big banks? Now, when I say this, I'm being very particular for a reason. Senator Elizabeth Warren put forward a piece of legislation that would basically make it the same rate that banks borrow to make it the same rate that students borrow. Banks borrow at 0.75% interest from the government, and students have to pay 3.4%, or if July 1st happens, 6.8%. Why aren't African American students trying to pursue the American dream paying the same amount that banks are paying? Ask yourself that question. Why aren't they paying 0.75% in interest? Ask yourself that question. Ask your legislator that question. Are they co-sponsors of Elizabeth Warren's bill? Are they trying to find solutions? Or are they part of the problem in Washington? That is what concerns me, and that is what concerns you. This is Richard Fowler from The Fowler Show. Check out our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/FowlerShow.